Ninja. So I wanted to show you guys what I've done to the Ninja 1000. This is a 2014. Reason I bought this bike is coming from something like those. It's much more comfortable for long trips, and my plan here is to take a trip down the west coast, make a big loop up through Salt Lake, and total mileage is going to be about 3,500. So just wanted something more comfortable and sporty, and Kawasaki's Ninja 1000 really kind of covers the entire range of what I'm looking for. Of course, it doesn't really come, exactly how everyone wants it, so there's a couple things I've done that I'm going to show you guys. First thing is the National Cycle Vstream Windshield, and this adds probably 7-8 inches to the stock version, which I'll show you as a comparison here. So you can take a look at that. Not only is it taller, but it's also wider. It kind of fans out, where the previous one has those indentations. So you get quite a bit more wind protection. The one thing I was noting as I was riding the other day is that it comes up so high that, and this could be just my cheap helmet, but it comes so high that my visor was fogging up because there's no wind hitting the helmet, which is good in some aspects, but I just had to keep my visor cracked to be able to see. You can still adjust the windscreen fully. No issues with the new size. I will say, and this could be just a user error, could be a fault. This has started to crack after one ride, and it's protected against a 3-year unbreakable warranty by National Cycle, so I'm probably going to give them a call and see if they'll replace that for me, because I definitely didn't think over tightened the screws on there. Second thing, the Acerbis Vision Handguards. They've got adjustable LED lights in them, and I wanted some handguards to protect, against the wind and just elements in general. And when I found the ones with the lights, I thought that was going to be a great addition as far as just visibility. So, pretty bright. When I'm driving at night, I can definitely tell the added visibility with those lights. And I just mounted the switch here next to the brake lever. Other things I've got going on here is the Ram X grip. I really like this. It's fully adjustable. You just unscrew this and it holds just about any phone. It's or GPS. Works pretty good. I also added a USB port here, and I've got that looped there, but you can plug in there and charge. I just loop it up there and clip it, keeps it out of the way, and I keep it unplugged just to prevent any battery leaking while I'm not riding. I just keep it tucked in the fairing there. That works pretty good. And then I added the cramp buster, and also a BrakeAway. This is by BrakeAway. That's actually the name. It's throttle lock, push on, off, and it's also disables with the brake lever. I'll show you the packaging here. BrakeAway products, motorcycle cruise control. And with any throttle lock, it's not perfect, but it does work pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. Added, this is by motowerks. These are aircraft aluminum machined lowering blocks. They lower the foot pegs just over an inch, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but I can definitely tell when I'm riding there's a huge difference in how much your knees are bent, and it adds a lot more comfort. And probably the last thing here, my favorite, was Sargent Seat. I got this one. This is the world's, I think it's the World Sport Series. Really the only one they make for the Ninja 1000. I opted to add the green pinstripe there. And if you take a look at the stock seat, it's pretty flat, really not a whole lot going on. It's pretty standard stock seat. When you kind of take a look at them together, the Sargent has much more of a shape to it to really hold you. So very comfortable, very pleased with that. And that about does it for what I've done with the bike. Oh, I will say the only thing with these handguards, when you've got the mirrors down, yeah, that's a problem right there. So I'm gonna have to figure out, I know some people have put mirror extensions on to give you a little bit more visibility in the back, and I think that'll probably work for those as well. And that about does it for the modifications so far, and I think I'm ready to test this out on a longer trip. Stay safe.